Nah, it's better when it's raw. No, I got it.
Search Love
I got
Island.
it.
Well, would you look at that?
Because it's YouTube, so we
got
have to
it.
watch 17 ads before we get to hear what we want to hear.
17 ads at volume 100.
Well,
Also,
because I was waiting. I wanted it to just go immediate.
yeah.
I got a text.
I got a text.
It's Love Island.
The reunion. That was last Monday. Like 1 week ago.
Just like
basically.
a week ago
Right.
tomorrow.
About a week ago. Our cocktail, I'm kind of scared for it. Looks like it's gonna taste like fucking balls.
Why? Let me tell the audience what it is. Thank you. It's called a Malibu Sunset Twist. We got Malibu rum, lime juice, simple syrup, in a splash of red wine for a sunset effect.
It did have more of a sunset before, but
Yeah, but that's
anyways.
okay. Usually, we're always trying to explain like, well, our cocktail looked better
I mean,
a minute
yeah.
ago.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It smells not bad. Oh, that is disgusting.
Really? I thought it tasted refreshing.
No. Kind of tastes like I put cough syrup in here. It's giving scissorp.
Well, now let me try it again with that thought in my head. Excuse me, ice maker. Zip it. Oh my God, you really don't like it.
I don't know why I went in again. It's honestly not bad. I guess it's not at all for me, though. There's too much going on between red wine, coconut, the syrup,
The lime.
the lime.
I'm almost getting like a vanilla aftertaste, which
Yeah,
is so
like
bizarre.
berry vanilla.
Like on my lip.
No,
I don't know.
I don't hate it, but like,
These flavors are melding into something that I don't understand.
yeah, that's. So did you watch? Love
I
Island?
did. My building hosted a Love Island watch party, so we
Oh my
went in
God,
the
that's
movie
cool.
theater and watched it. It was lots of fun.
Did you have any? Okay, who did you like when you were watching it, and who did you not like?
Okay, when I was watching Love Island, so to preface, I should say,
First of all, we always have opposite opinions when it comes to liking
Who we
people
like.
on
This is
TV
so-
shows.
this is so correct.
So I'm interested to hear who you're gonna say.
I should preface that Love Island is too much for me. So I exclusively consume the show via clips on the internet up until the last like week and a half, and then I watch every episode.
That's like the most boring part. The last week and a half. There's no drama.
Well, I know there's no drama, but it's just then you like can see like the lead up and like know the couples better because they're on their way to like who are you gonna pick to be the winning couple. So they're usually more established by that point.
I guess
But-
that's usually the part that I like clock out on, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, you literally can get every detail you need from the clips.
Yeah.
Like I discuss it like I watched the full episode and nobody would be none the wiser, but I felt disclosure was necessary. So who I liked Nick. I liked Pepe. I liked
Past tense.
well, I'm just saying that's what
Yeah, no, I
I liked when I was watching the show. I liked Nicolandria. I liked Amaya. I liked Brian. I was indifferent about Iris and Hannah. Like I didn't not like them. I didn't, I just kind of was like, eh. And then the people I didn't like Austin. Not a huge fan. Ace grew on me. Initially, I wasn't a big fan, and then I was like, he like mellowed out a little bit as the season like went on. So I was like, okay, he's relaxed a bit. I didn't really like Shelly. That was also the opposite of Ace. I liked her more at the beginning, and then I started not liking her as the show went on. I didn't like fucking Clark. No, not Clark. I didn't like Taylor.
I picked Clark.
I picked Clark. I didn't like Taylor. I never got into him. I
Yeah.
just was like, And then,
Huda. Jeremiah.
yeah, I didn't really. Well, I did not like Jeremiah. Honestly, I thought they did Jeremiah dirty, but I didn't really like Huda either. So those
like
are
we're
probably
missing
my people. And I mean,
someone.
everybody was kind of like,
Jalen King. He was there for like one day.
yeah.
The Casa girls.
I
Casa. Who was the guy, the basketball player that Huda was with? Chris.
I mean, Chris was funny. Chris made me laugh. Just the way he just kind of like to Huda.
I feel like I was
kinda
hot and cold with
it.
Chris. I was like, there was
Yeah.
moments where I was like, all right, slay. And then there was other moments where I was like, okay, this guy's being a dweeb. Like, just like, let's fucking grow up, man.
So then, who were yours?
Surprisingly, I feel like we kind of align a bit.
Oh yeah.
I liked Nick. We forgot about the
Sierra.
Sierra.
I didn't like her when she. Oh Jesus. I didn't like her when she was in the
I
villa.
couldn't like get a fucking read on her. I
Yeah.
was like kind of like, okay, I don't mind her. And then I was like, no. And
Yeah.
I kept going back and forth. But like I would say I more so like didn't really like her because I thought she was very like not, I guess, performative or like
Yeah. And I think that was due to the fact that she was like a mega Love Island fan. So she
Yeah.
like went in there being like, how can I act to like maximize my screen time and my
yeah, very like intentional. I keep saying that instead of intentional. Very intentional about how she was like the image she was
Yeah.
presenting, I guess.
Yeah.
Like Tamaya. I still like Amaya.
I still like Maya too.
Slay Queen. I'm happy she won of the people that were left. It's I was like very lukewarm with a lot of them.
Yeah.
Similar, like I liked Shelly in the beginning, but I also think like she is kind of delusional and a bit like stubborn about things.
Yes.
Like if you do her wrong, she's like, "That's fine. We don't need to be friends." But then she keeps bringing it up, like the Huda, the heart rate challenge thing.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let's move on from it. Also,
Which
where's your hate on
We'll
Ace?
get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Ace, he had moments where I didn't dislike him, but I would say overall I found him kind of annoying.
Yeah.
In the sense of like, I feel like he's not like self-aware. He holds everyone else accountable on a lot of things, but then like he himself. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, kind of indifferent too, I guess. Who else? Iris, I didn't mind.
Side characters, you know?
Yeah. TJ.
Yeah, I did not like TJ, but I wasn't like, oh, TJ.
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like everybody was kind of like mid.
Yeah.
But I will say, because you haven't watched Beyond the Villa, have you?
No, I've just been like catching clips here and there.
Yeah. I feel like they should do that show because I don't know if it's getting picked up for a second season, but I feel like they should do it with like the most recent cast each new season.
I think that's kind of like a good idea. It's kind of fun.
yeah, like it shouldn't be like
One and
season
done.
6 the whole time. I feel like you should move on. Like let's see like this most recent cast on Beyond the Villa now come next summer. I'm into that.
Yeah, I'm into
idea.
that too. I think that's a good idea. It's like a nice way because like so much happens after.
Yeah.
So it's like a nice way to just get
Little recap.
like a continuation and be like, hey, where are they at? Where are their relationships at? Like,
I actually ended up, because I did watch it, Aaron's like the most likable one.
really?
Yeah.
I just saw a clip of him that I was like, this guy's a giant man child.
No,
When he
was
freaks
like,
out on the beach. And he like
Oh my
throws the
God.
bat.
yeah, but I think Kayla is kind of an instigator.
Oh, Kayla's insane.
Yeah.
She's
I don't
crazy.
dislike her, but like, again, like these people are young.
Yeah.
we're forgetting how young these
Yeah,
people
it's
are.
true.
But yeah, I feel like weirdly, Aaron and Leah, I like Leah.
So what
Janae.
were some like standout moments for you from this season?
I can't even think off the jump now. I feel like they didn't show a lot. Like I was really hoping they were going to do a movie night, but then I felt like they waited too long to do the movie night, so the cast had already like known what was going on about things.
Yeah, and there wasn't really
Much
like
to
was
show.
anything going to be jaw dropping at that
No.
point.
Like
Yeah.
they waited too long. the whole Huda and Jeremiah situation, like that was like way too much, way too soon in the beginning. And that like really, who was it? Was it Austin, Jeremiah, and Pepe when Jeremiah went home?
Yeah.
Austin.
Or no.
Who was it?
Who was the other guy? It was definitely Austin.
Austin.
Jeremiah and someone else.
Oh my God, they talked about it on the reunion too.
I know, when they showed it. Now I'm like, the third person is like just standing there like a blur, like a mystery.
Taylor.
Oh yeah, it was Taylor. You're right.
Yeah.
It was Taylor.
Austin 100% should have went home.
And they all said that in hindsight. They were like, yeah, Austin should have.
Yeah, like he literally was just fucking coasting through the whole villa. It was so obvious what he was doing.
Ace, I feel like Ace just wanted to get rid of him because he wanted to try to see if he could do something with Huda. And then it never even ended up. He never even ended up like going
get rid
after
of
her.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
See, I thought my feeling was Ace wanted to get rid of him because he saw them as like a threat to like possibly win at the end. And he's like, well, actually, like I want to be
the number one guy.
Couple. Yeah. I'm the number one guy in this group.
I'm the number one guy in this group. That was what Ace was giving. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my like read on it. But like, yeah, Austin's the guy's, he's pretty dense also. Like, did you see him at the reunion?
Yeah, he's got one pea up there, one pea just floating around.
Like
a little pea. And
he
he's
like was not paying attention at all. Oh, Charlie. We forgot about Charlie.
I did not like Charlie either. I felt like he unfairly went home too.
Yeah, he also, even like Hannah kind of unfairly
She absolutely unfairly went home. They were making fucking insane decisions those first couple, like where they were like,
oh my God,
who's home? That was like something too that who were they considering? Who were the girls initially like, oh, maybe we should send her home? And then
Iris? No. Amaya. No.
It was Amaya.
Because it was Hannah, Amaya, and Iris, right?
Well, whoever they had initially like came in and said maybe this person because they're not really like making any connect. And then similarly, which is why I'm like, it makes sense that they ended up together. Similarly to how Ace just like took control of the conversation about who they were gonna send home. Shelly immediately was like, well, but Hannah, like da 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 da, and all the girls were like, oh yeah, and she was like campaigning for Hannah.
Yeah.
I noticed that when they like showed it at the reunion. I was like, oh,
same.
She completely flipped the conversation around. Like everybody was kind of on the same page in what they were saying about why. Honestly, I think it was Iris about why Iris should go home made sense. And then Shelly like completely flipped it on, oh, but Hannah. And like all the reasons were like dumb. Like they're sending home these people who had strong connections.
Yeah, which is not Love Island.
Yeah. So I honestly think her and Ace were scheming because they also have been lying about how long they know each other. They tried to like clear it up at the reunion, but then that podcast with Ace that like completely changed everybody's opinion about him for like the millionth time that came out after, he was like messing up the timelines again. And everybody was like, these people have known each other for way longer than they said they did.
Well, there was like a screenshot of the two of them on a live together with like a group of other people too that was like a year or two like older.
Yeah.
It's like why are we even discussing this right now? Like just fucking admit it.
Like he mentioned something on the podcast about like seeing her in Florida, and everybody was like she was living in Florida before she moved to New York, and they both said that they met each other in New York.
Crazy.
So like those two were fucking scheming from the jump. And like that's why they need to do. And the thing is that like it's like Ace tried to be like, well, you're like what? Like out of the thousands of people who like submit, like they just somehow like got us on the same season. And I'm like, it wouldn't be shocking to me that you guys might know one of the producers. Like they've done that before on like The Bachelor, like when it was JoJo's season and they brought Jordan Rogers on and like everybody found out that they had actually been like talking before. Like these producers, most of them like know
they
these
do their
people
research
because they're also like talent agents too. So like it's not far-fetched to me that the producers would see Shelly and Ace applied and be like, yes, let's bring these guys on.
It's also not far-fetched for the producers to be like, oh, this might actually be good for the plot if we bring these people who have a history on whether or not the viewers know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking know. And my thing too is I feel like people just go on for like clout now, just a bunch of clout chasers. It's not, and it changes the whole dynamic of like how people move in the villa. And it's like so blatantly obvious. I feel the producers need to stop casting people who have like a huge following already.
Yep, that was something that came out in the last couple of days with the Amaya and Brian breaking
Yeah.
up, was that somebody had commented being like, everybody's journey on Love Island is different. Like, some people go on like for love, some people go on for the money, but it's like not up to you guys to like, and he like liked the comment.
I saw that.
And everybody was like, bitch, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, like what is the purpose of liking that? Like, what are you trying to insinuate?
yeah, that's why honestly, like I clocked it from day one. I've been on the friggin' Nicolandria train since the kiss day one. I was like, I'm into this. I love it. And then when he like kissed her in the blindfold challenge, I was like, nah, I'm even more into this. So I've been, but that's like people trying to say that their relationship is like fake and that like it's like
forced.
Yeah, but I'm like, all these people like Shelly and Ace with already having their followers and then being like, oh, we're doing like a social media, like we're not gonna post for like a month, like
a
oh, shut the
detox.
fuck up. And then like Huda going and immediately getting with like Louis from Netflix, like, and then Brian liking that comment about like, oh, some people go on for the money and like whatever. And then you have like Nick and Alandria where
They're just chilling.
They're just chilling. And some of these things,
They're
like
coolin'.
she said in a podcast, was like when they went to Greece, he got that trip. Like that trip came to him. He was asked to do the bikini, like the bathing suit thing. It was like a ad trip or whatever. And he said to them, like, I want Alandria to come too. And they were like, oh, okay. Like, so, and then like when they went to Disneyland, like he got asked to go to Disneyland and he was like, well, I'm bringing Alandria with me. So it's like, he's actually like being like, if he was actually doing it for clout fake relationship, he would have just gone.
Yeah.
And been like, okay, I'm going. Like, she didn't get invited. Like, but
Right.
he like literally was like, she's coming with me on this. Like, I want to bring her. Like, I want her with me. Like, she deserves to have this too.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, fuck all y'all haters that say they're a fake relationship. They're the only ones left standing. Well, Shelly and Ace are, but they're the only ones.
Yeah, but Shelly and Ace have a clear history.
Shelly and Ace were dating before the show started,
Yeah.
so I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah, no, I'm for it. Nick and Alandria. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something and I forget what it was now.
About the reunion.
Oh, Iris and Pepe.
Allegedly, they broke up.
Allegedly, because her roommate liked to comment about something, insinuating cheating or whatever.
Yeah, and I think they unfollowed each other.
Yeah. Do you know what I will say about that is I did like them together, but
too.
it was giving like Iris wasn't as into Pepe as she like maybe was trying to be. Like she's trying to convince herself she was into him more than she actually was. Seemed like she was into TJ more.
Well, that was the thing that got me was like, obviously, like the producers like coupled up Nick and Alandria that like one moment and then they were like, let's give this a go. And then like when their people came back, it was like, okay, like, and then it's like they were still kind of like exploring other connections before they like came together. Whereas like the whole Iris and Pepe thing, I was like, this girl was literally like bawling that TJ left. Like bawl, and then like it's like it was like immediately like, no, me and Pepe are like great together. And I was like, wait a minute, what? Like,
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't
that one just seemed like it just really seemed like let me try and stay on the show.
Yeah, it's like, well, we're here, so might as well see where this connection is.
Free fly.
That's what it was giving for me, but I don't dislike them. You know what I mean?
'Cause I mean, I get that you're on the show
My thing
because you want to
is-
be on the show, but I'm like, I don't know how, like, if you actually genuinely liked someone that much, how you could just like pivot to somebody else in like 8 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because yes, you're on the show, but you're also still having like real feelings. So like, I don't know how you could be like, oh,
Fruit fly.
yeah, free fly. I'm watching in the corner of my eye. I might try and snatch it out of the air. Like that's all I'm saying. Like I just like as like a girl and like seeing how upset she was. Like I don't know how you can like go and like make out with. Well, the making out, sure, but like feeling a connection with like another person that like
the
quickly.
connection part.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of just like, how much of a connection do you actually have with anyone there when it's like you've only been there for like what, like even if it's like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like how much of a connection do you have with that person? It's like
Yeah.
I feel like I could easily, not easily, but like I could see how somebody could be like, okay, well, I'm kind of into this person, I guess, too, or let's see, I find them attractive, so let's see where this goes now
Yeah.
that my actual person's gone.
Yeah.
Like I could see it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Because it actually isn't that long. It feels like
It does.
a million years.
But then everyone, when they're on that show, they always be like, oh, it feels so much longer because you're spending every day 24 hours with them.
Yeah, I could see that too.
But then there's days where the producers like separate them when they're not filming. Like the boys and girls are completely separate in the villa.
Interesting.
And they can't talk about anything on the show, or the producers like cut in to be like, hey, like cut that out because we're not rolling.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's Wednesdays because there's not an episode on Wednesdays.
Oh.
And maybe another day. I don't know.
Huh. I mean, yeah, you would think that they would just film and then like put the episodes together.
Right.
And,
But
like-
you would need like constant, like it'd be like a fucking 24-hour shift for people.
Yeah, I guess. And it's not like Big Brother. They're not like filming them like 24 hours like Big Brother does.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. What else came out in the reunion? Well, the heart rate challenge.
The heart rate challenge.
Everybody overreacted.
Yeah.
100%.
100%. Especially when you see what Chris did with Shelly.
The double standard. Listen, I'm not a huge Huda fan. I think she's fucking nuts, and I think
She's got her issues.
I just don't think she's like the nicest person.
Yeah.
But she had been asked about what happened on the Call Her Daddy podcast, and she explained. She's like, you saw me do it another time. I think in the BDSM one or whatever. She said she saw me do it another time with Jeremiah, where she's like, start from the bottom, and I like licked up, like from their privates, like up. And I was like, okay, I could see how that. But then
her
they showed
shtick.
it, and she like didn't even like she kind of like stuck her tongue out, but she didn't like touch her tongue to him, and then she didn't even like get all the way up. And then they immediately pan over to Chris, and Shelly's got her fucking legs spread wide open. He's got his head in there.
Field
and I
goal.
was like, so. But what they were saying, and then the kicker was that Chris comes out after, so like they air the thing, and then they're all talking about it, and Chris was like, oh yeah, but like, because Andy asked Chris how he felt, and he was like, well, it crosses the line when it's like, privates. And I was like, your face was in Shelly's cooch.
Yeah. But then they were saying like on the reunion, like Shelly was insinuating that like her face, like Huda's face was like all up in Ace's junk.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
So like what, like,
it was like for like a split second.
yeah, it's not like she like paused there and hung out.
I know
had a fucking
kind of somebody
picnic on his
said-
privates.
Yeah, I know somebody said after, I don't know if it was like a member of the cast or if it was just somebody like online like commenting, but like somebody said like, oh, well, because Chris and Shelly were like exploring a connection, but like Huda wasn't exploring a connection with Ace, so it didn't like for them to get a little more raunchy
Challenge.
made sense, but for them, like her to keep circling back to Ace was like crossing a line.
I don't know. Also, I don't like Shelly's stance on Huda bringing Chris back
do
into
I.
the villa, because as Huda explained it, like that's how it came across when they showed that unseen
Absolutely.
clip. I
That
was like,
clip
what do you
vindicated
mean?
her.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? Like she explained herself pretty fucking clearly there. So you're
Absolutely.
misunderstanding, Shelly.
Absolutely. But like, I don't know if like, because Shelly said like, oh, we had conversations like outside of that about it. But I'm like, I just thought it was like, that was like one of the moments that I know Alandria was like being a girl's girl, but I was like, Kate, you're being like a bit of a bitch right now. Like when she was like, okay, you want to share with class that you kissed Chris? And I literally was like,
Yeah.
she's coupled up with him. Like, why the fuck can she not kiss Chris?
And has also
That's so
vocalized that she
insane.
has a possible connection with him.
I thought that was so insane. Like, even if she said, I'm bringing him back for both of us.
Yeah.
So Shelly's allowed to explore her connection and kiss Chris, but Huda's not allowed to explore her connection and kiss Chris. Like, the idea was that they would both be exploring a connection with him, which means, yeah, you can kiss him too.
Yeah.
I
That,
thought it was
like,
so
made no-
fucking
she's
weird.
like, she's standing on the wrong business for that. Like, it'll never make sense to me.
Yeah, that one, I agree. That one will never make
That'll
sense
never
to
make
me.
sense to me. Sending Charlie home, sending Hannah home, sending Jeremiah home. Jeremiah was done wrong from the jump.
Jeremiah honestly was done
With
wrong.
the love bombing thing. It's like,
That was dramatic.
let's relax.
They were both doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Just because Ace, that's not how Ace moves. He was like bothered by
weird.
it. He's like, that rubs me the wrong way.
yeah, absolutely,
Stupid.
absolutely. And then I'm gonna whip up some things because then some stuff went down. Oh, there was a crash on the highway.
Oh.
In Hamilton.
Oh,
Great. That means the Red Hill is going to be backed up
perfect.
on my way home.
Perfect.
Because it's eastbound, so that's the Toronto bound way, which is the way I have to drive. Great.
Perfect.
Some local news for you guys. Okay, I'm
When
going on
isn't there a
Twitter.
crash?
Because I want to. Oh my God, Charles was out of the Grand Prix too.
We're just getting all the news updates.
Oh my goodness! Sorry, when you go on the thing. Damn, tough day for Ferrari.
Might
Holy
as well put some
shit.
chapstick on.
Yeah, you might as well. Okay, no, I bookmarked it so that I would have it for today. Okay, so this was some of the drama was that Ace. Okay, so Ace and Nick were like homies in the villa, right? And like Nick, since they've gotten out of the villa, he's like defended Ace and like took Ace aside and like and like even like near the end there, like on the show, Ace was like rooting for Nicolandria and he was like, I think he likes her. I love them
Right.
together as a couple. Like Then he goes on this fucking podcast.
Oh, I did
And
see
like
this.
doesn't want to answer any questions about them. Like implies that Nick's like a snake. And I'm like, what the fuck is your fucking problem? Like, and so there's this girl that I've been following her
Probably
forever.
because he said he was rooting or like didn't
No, he
advocate
said, so
for Jeremiah to go home.
Yeah. Which, like, because Nick
That's what happened.
was being a normal human
Yeah.
being in that conversation when they showed it on the reunion and being like, yeah, but Jeremiah has connections. Why would we send him home?
Yeah. That's fucking the point of Love
Sorry.
Island.
So this was the tweet. It said, that man, referring to Ace, incited hate towards Nick and Alandria, implied Nick had an STD, implied Alandria is undesirable, implied Nick was not being genuine with her, implied she didn't receive enough hate because she was with a white man, like saying that she deserved more hate because she got with a white dude instead of a black dude, when she literally, her face was photoshopped on George Floyd's dead body. Like, hello?
Like,
She's
why
gotten
are-
enough hate,
Why are we,
my guy.
Yeah, like, also, why are we even like insinuating all of these things?
Yeah. And then, yeah, so he was just, the girls just said, he's just mad that a big time article is posting about how weird he is towards people he called his friends because Cosmo like came out and like just was like, oh, here's what happened. And then like Nick posted on his story, like I felt so bad for the kid because he's like posting on Snapchat like crazy. He posted on his story that somebody asked him like how he was and he was like, I was a 10 out of 10 this morning, but now I'm a 4 out of 10. And it was after like the podcast came out. And I'm like, this poor fucking guy. Like, you know, I just think it's like so weird.
Why is
To
he
act-
even going on podcasts like saying this shit? But then like, I feel like he's, like I said, he holds everyone else accountable, but then like acts like a loose cannon himself.
Yep.
For what?
Yep.
For what?
That was why people, I saw some people like tweeting and being like, oh, this is why they avoided like press until after the reunion because like Ace can't fucking keep his story straight. Like even with the Shelley timeline, like he fucked it up on that podcast by like
Yeah.
revealing that they actually knew each other longer than their planned
They needed to
answer.
debrief.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. I just think it's like, I don't know. Like, what it like is going on a TV show make you like an insane person? Like,
I feel like Ace is the type of person that like needs to be validated. And to do that, he just like word vomits in some way because he's like, no, I need people to see my perspective and my point of view. Like, you guys don't understand it. But then like he just acts crazy about it. Like, I don't like, and then him saying like, oh, the producers were like, not, I guess, encouraging him to like act a certain way on the show. But then it's like, where's your like, but Jeremiah doesn't get the same grace from you because like he's saying, oh, Jeremiah is a grown man. He can make his own decisions. But then you're saying on the same fucking fold that the producers are influencing you. But you're a fucking grown man too. Hello? Make it make sense, Ace.
Yeah. And like when he like randomly during the reunion came at Amaya for calling him short.
Yeah.
That was so fucking weird. I'm like, brother, you are short. Just accept it. Like, you are
Yeah.
short. You are short, man.
Short
He's like,
king.
I'm 5'8". I'm like, no, you're not, but that's okay. Just own it. Like,
You
I
can
wanna
knock
see-
at least 1 inch off of that 5'8".
yeah. I want to see if somebody posted the screenshot from this girl's Instagram story because I've been following this girl like forever. She's like a writer now, like she has a podcast and all that stuff, and she loved Ace. Like loved Ace.
Didn't your sister like him too?
Yeah, Joanna liked Ace, but she was like his number one defender after that podcast came out. She like put this hilarious like thing on her story, and she's like, the walls have come down. I simply cannot defend this man anymore. Like this podcast just ruined everything, and people were being like, Ace lost his number one defender. It's over for him. Because every weirdo thing he did, she came out and she was like, guys, come on, like. Let's
Give
see
him
how he
grace.
moves. This makes sense. And then the podcast came out and she was like,
We're done.
I can't defend him anymore. Like,
I mean, it does get to a point, like with anyone, it can
Yeah.
get to that point. So, like, you're doing too much, man. Like, fucking relax. Nobody cares that much. Stop bringing it up.
Yeah.
All your fucking opinions. You know what I mean?
yeah. I just like, and then to like say like, you know, they like to say like, oh, well, we're just like regular people. Like you guys are forgetting we're just regular people, like just because we're on. And I'm like, okay, do you treat all the new acquaintances you make like that?
Yeah.
Like, do you treat all the new acquaintances you make like they're on fucking like trial? Like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah.
I
Gotta
don't
be
treat people like that.
Got to be tested to see their loyalty.
like I don't do that when I meet
That's
new people.
fucking crazy.
Like,
And this all kind of goes back to the point of the producers need to stop putting clout chasers and people with a following on fucking Love
Absolutely.
Island. Show me somebody on that show like a Jalen, you know, or somebody. But then they boot him off.
I know, and then they boot them off.
Like,
I think they think that they need to like obviously to an extent, drama has to be manufactured.
yeah,
But you can manufacture drama with regular people. Like look at
Yeah,
fucking Big Brother.
exactly.
They're all regular ass people. It gets watched every year for however many episodes, and like there's always drama on it. Because regular people will create drama because naturally when you get trapped in a place with people you've never met before, you're gonna like some, and others you're gonna be like, this person inhaling makes me want to claw their eyes out, like
Yeah.
because that's just like a natural human thing.
there's like
Not
just
everybody
too
clicks.
much. There's too much like strategic actions and behaviors and like the way people move in the villa. It's too
Yeah.
strategic. Like,
Yeah.
let's get rid of that. Like, it needs to be more what Love Island was
Yep.
in the older seasons.
Yeah. And part of the issue too with having people who have a following or like clout chasers is that they're almost, I would say, less likely to create drama because
Yeah,
they're
they're
trying to
watching.
save face.
Yeah.
They're trying to be like, I need to present like this appropriate, like
Like Sierra.
Yeah. Like because I don't want people to like hate on me or like
Mm-hmm.
think I'm, you know. I also wish they would have touched on that a little bit more on the reunion too. Like just the stuff, like I liked that Nick brought it up and being like, nah, the stuff that she's been posting has been fucking weird. So
Who?
we haven't talked to her, Sierra,
Oh, yeah.
because her face cracked and she came crumbling after she got kicked off.
She did. But I feel like going back to the reunion, like it was kind of boring. Like I felt like it did not need to be that long. That could have been a fucking 45-minute thing, you know? That could have been a max 1 hour.
Yep.
But like,
And then there was that like chunk near the end where it was just like the girls going like back and forth about like I don't even remember what it was, but I just remember everybody in the room that I was watching was like, why are we watching like 20 minutes of this conversation? Like this is so boring and
So
stupid and like
boring.
such a dumb.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I can't remember exactly
Yeah.
what the topic was because it was pointless. But there was like 20 minutes of it, and then they were like, okay, we're done, and I was like, that was
Like,
it. Like
so boring. And like, again, people are just like trying to like give this like perfect like PR response to everything. Nobody's actually being real. They're just trying to like not get a fucking bullied online with everything that they do.
yeah.
But I don't fucking know. I don't like it. And then I don't know why Andy Cohen was even hosting it because like he did a shit job in my opinion.
Oh, I thought you don't know Andy Cohen like I do. He got some good questions when he fucking like went at Huda and he was like, so you've changed in 1 month?
Yeah, but like you're come at everyone else with that same energy.
Yeah,
Why
I
are you
know.
just coming
I
at
heard
Huda
they
with
cut.
that energy?
I heard they cut a lot of stuff out, which is like also super fucking annoying because like these things film for like 8 hours at a time. It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But I heard they cut a lot of stuff out. What was something that you wanted to be brought up or addressed at the reunion that they didn't?
I don't know because I feel like even the stuff that they didn't bring up, it's kind of like you didn't really get into the thick of it. They just like brought it up at a surface level for the most part. Like I don't know. Like I just remember watching it and being like, I can't believe I'm like staying up for this. I need to fucking go to bed. like I was not even paying attention by the end of it. Like this sucks.
That's fair. I think the only thing I thought that because Nick had said that like he wasn't going to say anything until the reunion. So I'm like, I wonder if they didn't bring it up or if they did and they just cut it. I wanted to know if what he read was actually on that card. In that one scene where he said
Like at the end of the show.
no, it was like one of the challenges where they like it was like dares.
Okay.
Or like truth or dare or whatever, and it was like he said, which person other than your partner is the best kisser in the villa? And then he like said Alandria and like kissed Alandria because it was like a challenge. They were going up and like reading cards or whatever.
Right.
Everybody thought that just because of the way he said it, because he was like, which person in the villa, and then he like paused and he was like, other than your partner is the best kisser. They thought he made it up because also everybody was like, Love Island never says partner. Like they're never like, oh, your partner. It's like your couple. So people were like, did he make that up? Like, did he just want to kiss Alandria again? or
period.
Not make Sierra feel upset that he wasn't picking her as the best kisser in the villa. And he like kind of joked on like TikTok Live or something. He's like, I'm not saying anything until the reunion, like insinuating that it was made up. And then they never fucking said anything about it. And I was like, I still want to know if he made up that.
Yeah. At Nick.
That was just the one thing I wanted to know, pretty much.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Again, I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something.
We needed, yeah. It's just like, it sucks when you have something that was like Ariana describes it, season 6, like just lightning in a bottle. Like it was just so good. And even the reunion.
So I think here's where I have the unpopular opinion.
Okay, you didn't love season 6 that much?
Well, when I was watching it then, like I remember like being like, this is like not, I like the season before way better.
Okay.
Like with like Cassie and Leo, and I think that was with Hannah and Marco. They like, that's the one they won.
Okay.
Maybe the one with Bergie. I don't know. I just like, I didn't dislike it, but I was kind of like, I like, it wasn't like anything fucking, it was what I expected of a Love Island show. So I didn't know why people were suddenly being like, well, this season's great. I'm like, yeah, this is fucking Love Island. This is what you're watching.
I think a lot of people also like, I think a lot of people tuned in for the first time that season because of Ariana. So like people were experiencing Love Island for the first time, which also I think made things like so much more like heightened and everybody like loving it so much. Cause like people like people still are like obsessed with Ariana, but that was like the moment where it was like everybody was following her every move and like she just got like so popular and like so
right.
So I think like because I was one of those people, like I never gave like 2 fucks about Love Island. It just like wasn't something that I could ever get into. And then I was like, well, I want to see Ariana host. I freaking love her, which I'm also an OG. I've loved Ariana since she debuted on VPR in season 2. So
yeah, actually,
I've loved her. But so that was why I watched it. So I think like a lot of people also, and then like there were like good moments on it. So it's like if you've never experienced that before, like. But I also just thinking back not only to the season, I thought the reunion was like for that season was like great. Like with like Kayla yelling and like Leah yelling and like Janae pulling out the fucking papers. Like it was just so good.
Papers.
Like no, people weren't trying to like save face or like mince words on that reunion like they were with this one.
Yeah.
Like people were straight up being like, that's fucking stupid. You're lying. Like it
actually
was a little more raw, the reunion, I would say, for season 6.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I agree.
So,
I agree with you there. The reunion.
moral of the story, the Love Island producers need to stop picking
Cut the shit.
semi-influencers.
Cut the shit. Just pick normal people. Bring us like,
with hot bodies
yeah, they exist.
and faces too, please.
Some eye candy.
Some of the guys were a bit rough to look at this season.
They like always have a glow up midway through the show or like after. Like Charlie, I was like, this guy's not good looking.
I
When
know. He
he
didn't look too bad at the reunion.
It was pretty good. But like, I don't know. Who am I to judge, you know?
Ugh. Okay, wait, but if you had to pick to end it on this note, who did you think this season was the hottest guy and who did you think was the hottest girl?
Well, I always liked Nick
Okay.
from the jump, but like also Pepe.
Okay.
I can't think of anyone else. Like on the show itself.
Yeah, like on Love Island.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like we're not considering after.
No.
the fact.
Like when you were watching it, like who did you think?
I also didn't like Taylor. Ape Clark.
I bet Clark. Yeah,
I thought he was a weirdo, but
I thought he was weird too.
I don't know. I would say Nick or Pepe. Sure, Jeremiah's not bad, I guess.
No.
But girl, whose eyelashes were fucking nuts. The whole season,
she's got a
but,
face
like,
card for sure.
no, I mean her eyelashes were like crazy.
Oh, like they were like bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, the other thing is too, like, they all get work done before they go on these shows.
I know.
So, like, how much of it is actually, like, maybe, I'm, like, I'm drawing a blank of, like, one of the girls. I was going to say,
Okay.
what was I going to say? Iris? No. Who was there? Huda, Shelly, Elandria,
Iris, Hannah, Coco, Jaden,
Amaya.
that Andrina,
yeah.
whatever the hell her name was.
Oh, I
Sierra.
forgot about her.
Um,
Brian wasn't bad looking either, I guess.
yeah, Brian was not looking either. I'd say probably Pepe would be like my number one.
Yeah.
And then like, probably Elandria. I think she was gorgeous and her body was tea.
Yeah. I just thought her makeup sometimes was.
Yes, her makeup could have used some work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Truly.
All right.
I'm gonna say Iris because even though she very clearly has work done, I think she also like didn't.
She looked more natural.
Yeah, she looked more natural as far as like makeup goes.
Yep. Absolutely.
So I'll say that.
All right.
Slay. Period.
Okay, that's a wrap on Love Island season 7.
Looking forward to the next one.